Welcome back, dosto. Today's episode is really special, and the reason is this person with whom I had a conversation. This person's name is Vishal Malhotra. You might have seen him in a lot of Indian films and television. He has hosted a lot of shows as well. This guy is not just an actor. Let me tell you that. He's one of the most intelligent person I have ever met. He is one of the most spiritual person I have ever met. And उनको पसंद नहीं है कि मैं उनको spiritual बोलूं, but just to give you an example of like who he is, I had to. In this episode, we have talked about firstly acting, the film industry, OTT platforms. तो ये एक section है. और फिर एक section ऐसा आया where we just couldn't control ourselves. Like it started with NFT. Like he's big time into NFTs, blockchain, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency basically. तो उन्होंने उसके बारे में मुझे बताया. Then we talked about curiosity and how it is a great life skill to have right now. And then we went into some spiritual talks. He explained to me कि life क्या है और life को हमें किस lens से देखना चाहिए. So watch this episode till the end क्योंकि आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने मिलेगा. एंड ऑल्सो डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब टू विशाल मल्होत्रा's यूट्यूब चैनल, क्योंकि वो वहां पे एक सीरीज करते हैं जिसका नाम है वक्त. और वक्त एक ऐसी सीरीज है जो हर इंसान को देखनी चाहिए. इट्स ब्यूटिफुल सीरीज. सो उनका लिंक आपको बायो में मिल जाएगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा, इंस्टाग्राम पे भी मिल जाएगा हमारे. प्लीज गो फॉलो हिम एवरीवेयर एंड एंजॉय दिस एपिसोड. Hello, Vishal. Welcome to the show. To be honest, I am really nervous right now because, as I said to you off the camera, आप हमारे चाइल्डहुड का एक बहुत बड़ा पार्ट हो. लाइक जितने भी मेरे लिसनर्स है, दे आर इन देयर 20s और 30s. हम सबके लिए यू हैव बीन देयर. लाइक एवरी टाइम हम जब भी टीवी ऑन करते थे, यू वर देयर. आप फिल्म्स पे थे, आप टीवी सीरियल्स में थे. सो इट्स सो गुड टू बी टॉकिंग टू यू राइट नाउ. एंड फर्स्टली वेलकम ऑन द शो, विशाल.
Thank you, buddy. The pleasure is mine. And the moment you send me an invite today, I'll tell everybody that I immediately accepted it because I love the fact, I love the vibe of your podcast. I listen to it, and I love the fact that you reach out to so many young, amazing people. So thank you for having me, man.
Thank you so much for coming. And also, I'm so glad that you listen to this podcast because I'm trying to do. I mean, like, I wanted to bring a change in this society, and I thought that this podcast can be the first step to that. And I'm sure there are a lot of young people who want to learn from you because आपकी acting के बारे में एक चीज जो मुझे feel होती है, like I'm not an actor, but as an audience, what I can say is कि you make us feel relatable. Like आप जो भी characters करते हो, हमें ऐसा लगता है कि यार ये हमारा friend है. Okay, so that's the speciality of your acting. And also, since we are talking about acting, I want to start this podcast with a very basic question, which is कि did you choose acting or did acting choose you?
So acting chose me. I basically wanted to be a pilot, and
Yeah.
that's my biggest passion. I still do that. But the thing is that I was hanging around bunking in college, and somebody came up to me and said that you fit the bill for a face that we're looking for, and will you audition?
Yeah.
And I said yes. I didn't even know what an audition is at that time, and I went for that audition, and I got that part, and the channel whose face I became was Disney.
Yeah.
So that's where the journey started. So I would say entertainment industry chose me rather than me kind of going ahead and so it wasn't a part of my plan though.
Correct. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. अभी तो spirituality पे भी हम बात करने वाले हैं, तो ये episode पूरा end तक देखना. So you have been in this industry for so long. What I want to know from you is what is or who is a good actor for you? Like, are there any key elements to good acting?
Yeah, I feel somebody who makes you forget that they're a star and they're the character, number one. Like how you said that, relatability. कि ये तो हमारा दोस्त ही है, ये मैं इस कैरेक्टर को जानता हूँ या मैंने ये किया था. An actor who can kind of persuade you that is a good actor or an actress. Pretending, see, it's a very thin line, bro. The thing is, sometimes it's so simple that it's complicated. कि ये है कि the art of acting is to pretend to be a character. But the moment you start pretending, you look pretentious. So how do you pretend how do you act so well that you pretend that you're not pretending? समझे आप?
Wow.
तो ये बहुत ही टफ चीज है क्योंकि आज I myself have been influenced by so many great actors and kahin na kahin subconscious mind kind of spits that out, you know.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
makes
that
sense.
according
Makes
to me
sense.
is
Correct. So, as you said, you are influenced by a lot of great actors. Who is your biggest inspiration from the Hindi film industry?
no, you know, that's I won't answer that question because there are certain times different actors in different parts, and in that film, different moments have inspired.
Hmm.
I love Dhanush uh, in his films from the
Yeah.
south. I love Ranbir, how he executes his characters. Amir um, Khan, one of the scenes that resonates with me most, and I subconsciously go to that when I have to do something where I'm crying. Is in Dil Chahta Hai when he's talking to his father and
Yeah.
he's on the phone and he's quiet and his father says, "Tum theek to ho." You know, it
Hmm.
just still gives me goosebumps because so there are certain characters and certain parts and certain moments of films which
Correct.
somewhere kind of get stuck in my head, and when they get stuck in my head, it automatically my brain goes to that position to turn around and say, okay, the director wants this from you. Now the
Hmm.
catch is basically that you don't go to that directly because it's relatively easy that you take it and you chapo it, है ना,
Right.
कि उसने ये किया था तो मैं वैसे ही करूंगा. The tough job is not to go with the flow of that.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know, कि Amir Khan cried that way, so I shouldn't cry. I it
Yeah.
doesn't mean I have to cry that way, but I have to imitate the feeling it gives to me as an audience,
Correct.
and that could be executed in a different way.
Yeah.
So that's the complexities there of acting today.
Wow. Yes. So, we are living in an age where there's TV, there's film, traditional TV and film, then there's OTT as well now. Do you somewhere feel ki as an actor, it is easier to get your next gig or your job now?
Not in my case. I haven't felt that way.
Hmm.
Of course, there are more. If you're asking there more opportunities, the volume of opportunities are much more. But then it
True.
depends again. No? Sometimes, uh, so it's not necessary. That's what I'm
Hmm.
trying to
Hmm.
say to you.
Yeah. And if I had to extend this question, you have worked in both like TV industry and the film industry. Is like how is it different if you because मेरी audience को तो TV and film के same ही लगता है from an outside perspective. So can you just tell us कि
Execution wise, when you know, if on an execution manner, कि जब आप कर रहे हो,
hmm,
television is much harder, much tougher to do
okay,
because the time frame is very little. The facilities available are very
correct,
small. The budgets are smaller, so your availability is much lesser. You have to
correct,
you know that if you're doing television, you're probably doing it for something which has to telecast in a day or two. So
yeah,
you have to make sure that you finish it. So you can't spend days and days till you get that shot right. You have to do it and move on. So that's one thing which television taught me in a big way is that sometimes we used to do nine scenes in one
wow,
day. And when you do films, you hardly do one scene maybe in a day. So
hmm,
now for me, uh, performance wise, films became tougher because I love constantly performing and not breaking my chain and momentum.
yeah,
But with films, you're constantly breaking your momentum. And what's very difficult is you've got to एक shot करो, वो
hmm,
shot
hmm,
आप 10 बार करो, एक shot. फिर change. It might take 2 hours or 5 hours till that next shot
correct,
is created. So now you got to think of that mood and continue exactly from there. So it breaks your chain. So there are pluses and minuses, but in an overall way, execution wise, television is much tougher than
yeah,
films.
awesome, yeah. So
Anything like that in that matter, which is time bound there.
hmm. Makes sense, yeah. So, you started your career from like with Disney, and recently you did one more show with Disney. So, ये
Yeah.
journey कैसी थी? Can you just give a gist of this whole journey of these many years?
No, I can't there. I just went with the flow. When I started working, I got so busy working that कहाँ पर 5-6 साल गुजर गए. I was literally living off sets. So I didn't know
Right.
what was happening outside the set. कि यार real world में क्या हो रहा है. So I didn't know whether
Hmm.
people used to even watch me. Because you see, I don't come from a film family. So So for me, it was like going for a job and coming back, and everybody
Correct.
ignored you in the outer world. They didn't even know what you did. But 5 years later, when I said, "Look, I'm burning out. I need to take a little break," and I took a little breather for a few months, not even few months, a few weeks. I had people coming to me to ask me for autographs. I and for me, autographs is something that I used to go and ask Kapil Dev for
Wow.
or Sachin Tendulkar for.
Yeah.
That was my. I'm like, dude, I wasn't, call it stupid, call it naive, call it whatever, but I didn't know
Correct.
that. Yeah, that purity really helped me. Yeah. So the initial part of my journey was full of purity,
Hmm.
uh, where it helped me because I stayed very earnest.
Correct.
I didn't know कि इससे ये भी हो सकता है. तो पैसे भी कम बनाए क्योंकि people producers were taking me for a ride. कि,
Yeah.
they knew my value and I didn't. And I didn't have any manager or something. So it was nice here. It's always been nice. I've been blessed to work with the biggest people in films and television. And I mostly have huge gratitude for um, for the audience here who have grown up with me and have a loyalty even today.
Yeah.
So to be a working actor and very relevant even after 25 years in a time of TikTok and 1 minute or 30-second reels
Correct.
is a big deal here for me. And
Correct.
I'm extremely thankful here.
So,
For me,
from
it's
this
about
one,
creating a legacy. Yeah. It's for me, it's
correct.
about creating a legacy. It's that. It's and I don't mean to sound egoistic, yeah, bro. It's what I want to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Now for me, it's like, what are the next 25 years going to be like?
Correct.
You know, yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So, from this one experience of yours, I have so many questions to ask you now. So the first question is कि आपने just अभी बोला कि we are living in the age of TikToks and Instagram reels, and on the other hand, you are doing feature films, you are doing television. Okay. Now from 30 seconds, how do you divert the audience ka attention towards a film which is like 2 hours maybe, or a TV serial which is like 30 minutes every day? So how do, as an artist, how do you do that?
By bloody pulling up our socks, by upping our game to a different level.
Yeah.
Because you see, Instagram and TikToks and all are excellent platforms. You cannot
Hmm.
deny it. I mean, who am I to endorse them? But the thing is that fantastic platforms. But what they have done is also that they have decreased the the span of attention span to a very minute thing, yeah,
Correct. Yeah.
right? So to answer your question, if you want people to watch you for 2.5 hours, like a normal feature film, or even half hour for that matter,
Yeah.
you have to be bloody good. You have
Correct.
to be captive in every shot that you give. And not only as an actor, I'm talking from an actor's point of view, but as
Hmm.
a writer, as a director, as a producer, as a lightsman, as a camera, every platform.
True.
So it's good, yeah. I mean, the competition is huge. The level of performance has gone
Yeah.
crazy.
So you know
You can't
what?
get away with mediocrity anymore.
100%, 100%. So, in your films, like you did Ishq Vishk, then Kismet Connection, you have done Kal, you have done some like cult films, जिसका following अब तक है and people love to watch these films. फिर उसके बाद में you did some great TV shows, you have done a few shows with Disney as well, जिसका fan following अब तक है. Um, has or like was there any time जब आप हीरो का रोल चेस कर रहे थे, या you have always gone for good characters instead of the hero role?
I have kind of made the best of what's offered to me. I was never offered a hero
Hmm.
role. And however anybody wants to perceive that, I have perceived in a way that uh, I'm very blessed to kind of be working.
Correct.
And my roles were not like any roles. My
Yeah.
roles are and were and God willing will always be very, very essential to the plot.
Hmm. Hmm.
You
Hmm.
can't remove me from a film. And that is why you're interviewing me today. That is
Yeah.
why you're invited me to your podcast today. If I didn't resonate in the characters that I did, so probably I didn't need to be a hero.
Correct.
I mean, hero in the sense of a.
Yeah.
And today, if you look at any kind of OTT or film, it is not a hero anymore. Yaar.
100%.
Today,
100%.
Arshad Varsi did what I did in Munna Bhai.
Hmm.
He did in Munna Bhai. Today, it's a story-driven plot. Yeah, the whole film industry, not only India, all over the world, it's about the story.
Correct.
There are very, very, very few, and it's becoming a very rare breed that it's hero centric.
Yeah.
Today, except a Salman Khan, probably no project is hero driven. I mean, with all
Hmm.
due respect, you take one of the top stars, you take Ranbir
Yeah.
Kapoor also. Ranbir Kapoor has been in films just, you know, and those films have not been successful.
True.
Bombay Velvet, Barfi, great films.
Yeah.
But Salman Khan comes in in all his films, and irrespective of how the quality is of that film, the film is going to succeed. So that's coming down to a very small margin. So the hero
True.
concept is totally getting over
Yeah.
because people don't want heroes. Yeah, they now see through it.
100%.
I mean, the youth of our country is now gone into this. बहुत हो गया यार हमें सी मत बनाओ और
Correct.
right.
Correct.
Yeah, I want to see a hero, then I'll go to a different realm in my mind and I'll see a superhero movie where I know
Hmm.
that it's
Yeah.
not true, like an Avengers or something like that. Then
True.
you give me
True.
that. You don't make a normal man and you glorify him by hitting. There is a market for that, and there will always be, but that market is diminishing.
Correct.
So, so content is king, and that will always remain, according to me.
Yeah. And you know what? You have done some roles. So as you very rightly said, कि you cannot remove Vishal Malhotra from a film because आपका जो character होता था and जिस तरह से आप उस character को पकड़ते थे, it was too good. Like as I said in the at the start of this podcast, you made us feel कि हम आपके friends है. Like we are with you there. So that's something really
Ah,
amazing about you. And also,
thank you.
one thing which I want to ask you, and a lot of my team members also wanted to ask you, is this key: why aren't you doing negative roles? Because as someone who has seen you since childhood, मुझे आपको negative roles में देखना है, like in the dark, roles, because that's something so fascinating, and I feel you will be a great villain, like great villain.
No, I agree with you. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't mean to be egoistic, but I know that I'll be able to, and I'm really dying to, yeah. But it's a collaborative method, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not making excuses for others, but I don't think people have the guts yet to do. I mean, they're just about to start. Uh, they're just about starting to kind of
Correct.
experiment with actors, and there's a huge typecasting which I have been involved with, and it's hard for me also, to break that stereotype because
Yeah.
agar if Vishal has done this successfully, let's continue using him with that only. So
Hmm.
that's been my biggest battle as an actor, honestly. And that's probably the reason that I've never been offered a negative role, but I would love to surprise the audience. I mean, not to give away a plot, but I've always dreamt of uh, somebody sitting in the audience and seeing a film where the most gruesome murder has been done. I'm a part of that film and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and right in the end, I turn out to be the murderer, which for the audience will be such a good
Correct.
twist, which will lay a pesa vasool because nobody will be able to kind of, you know.
Yeah.
But I just hope so, and from your mouth to God's ears, uh, that I hope that people start offering me diverse
Hmm.
roles. But
Yeah.
right now, my battle continues. My battle continues of breaking the typecast, convincing people,
Correct.
and that's the journey of I think any artist.
Hmm. So, I actually wanted to talk to you about typecasting, but that's gonna be a whole new episode, a whole new podcast. I'll just ask you one little question. That is, key if there's some artist out there who is being typecasted into one sort of role, and बड़े artists के साथ में भी होता है, like Sonu Sood is being typecasted as a villain in so many films. So, how do you fight that? Like, how are you fighting it?
Nothing. You just have to go and request people and try to convince them. Say that you're going to do an audition for them. At
Hmm.
the end of the day, you have to change their mind. And
Correct.
the first person you change the mind of, and he gives you a platform, then that has to work with the audience.
Hmm.
Then it becomes an easy ride. How you do it, there's no set path of it. You have to just keep knocking on people's doors, even if you're Amitabh Bachchan. He was typecasted as the angry young man. Then,
True.
then because of his youth success, a person like the great Yash Chopra turned around and said, "Let's make you a romantic hero." When
Yeah.
people told Yash Chopra that this is the angry young man, this is India in a time where we're looking at people who are angry. There's a revolution going on in a certain way, and people identify with him as a stern, intimidating guy. What are you going to make him? do, and his first few romantic films flopped, and then um, he had to go back to so typecasting happens with everybody. So there's commerce involved, bro. There's
True.
crores and crores of rupees. So for somebody to turn around and risk that is, I understand that, but I'm going to look at it
Hmm.
from my selfish point of view, and I feel that producers and directors should also start looking at it from the audience's point. Because
Correct.
the audience will endorse you and will encourage you, especially today's audience, if you break the norm. They will appreciate you more if you cast Vishal in a role which they didn't expect
Correct.
than casting Vishal in a role that they didn't
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as a podcaster, it's my job to ask people questions, and right now my brain is exploding with a lot of questions. But I know you have some other commitments as well. So I just want to ask you last few questions, which is one of them is ki, as I said, ki you have been a part of our childhood. So has there ever been such incident when you are like outside somewhere and people have called you not as Vishal but as Mambo or some other character?
Oh yeah, all the time. It happens even now. People call me Mambo. People call me John.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
so many other names, and I take that as a compliment because how difficult is it for people to forget you
Correct.
and let the character take over? That means you've done your job, right?
Yeah.
And and I get more excited when that happens when I'm with the director or creator or somebody involved in that show, because
Hmm.
the maker also of the show thinks that, yeah, we did something right here,
True.
you know
True.
so it's I mean, with God's grace, people know me by my name
Yeah.
now, and that's important for me, and that's also a big endeavor for me. But I feel very happy here because, look, when
Hmm.
you really look at it, um, John from Hippopore is 20 years now back.
Correct.
Um, Mambo from Ishq Vishk is 17, 18 years back.
Yeah.
As I said, in a time where people's mind and attention span is this much, they don't
Hmm.
remember yesterday's news from today. To remember somebody who acted in a bloody film after 20 years and know the dialogues, I
Correct.
mean, what more can you ask for here? I mean, how many people get those blessings there? So nothing
Yeah.
but great gratitude. And it just motivates me and drives me that, dude, I have to keep going and I have to create these characters that even after 20, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, you'll that legacy continues.
Yeah.
Vishal from Disney, Hippipure say John say Hippipure, Mambo from Ishq Vishk, and then that just continues. So I hope that's my drive here. That's my huge
Correct.
drive.
Correct. Okay. So I just want to say that Mambo was one of my most favorite character that you have ever played. It was so funny to see him. And one thing is, we are in a stage where like COVID has happened. For a lot of time, the film industry was shut down. Shootings nahi ho rahe the. And at such times, a lot of budding artists, budding maybe writers, actors, they had to face a lot of challenges. जिन्होंने अपना career just चालू किया था. And at that time you are someone जिसको like as you said you are interested in flying. And मैं बहुत सारे क्लब हाउस के रूम्स पे रहा हूँ जहाँ पे you are talking about stock market, you are talking about crypto. So do you think that actors need to focus on other things as well now, not only actors? Oh wow, you like how do you do so many things, man?
I love gaming.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that my brother is a big time gamer, so yeah.
yeah. I make time for everything that I love. COVID has taught me
Hmm.
life is too short. It's a slap on all our faces. Do what you love to do. You know, um, sometimes it's good to be selfish.
Correct.
Be polite. Be polite. Distribute your time. Balancing is the most important thing in life. I sometimes get carried away in my flying. I learn about flying. It's just not a game for me. It's a flight simulator. Today, I speak with people at the ATC, air traffic control. They're
Yeah.
friends of mine. I've learned how certain aircrafts function. So it's a passion. I love investments. I love fintech. have very recently got into the blockchain
Yeah.
learning, and I am blown away. In fact, I'll make an exclusive announcement for you guys here that very soon you'll see my NFTs
Oh
out
wow.
there. So go and buy them, and they're going to be memorabilia. They're going to be original content created by me.
Wow.
Um, and I'm going to supplement that with, if you buy something, then you can have a meet and greet with me. So we're working on various things where I'm collaborating with artists to make their
Correct.
renders and their imaginations of what would your, you see, I understand that one of my biggest USPs is nostalgia. Correct,
Hmm.
bro?
Correct.
So taking forward from that, like you would have a interpretation of Mambo.
Hmm.
And today, if you were an artist, you would be able to execute that and vomit that out on a piece of paper.
Correct.
And that'll be very interesting. Ki, yaar, what is your interpretation of your favorite character?
Right. Right.
You know, I mean, somebody might have a favorite character as Gabbar Singh
Hmm.
or or Pandey from Dabang. But what is their interpretation of it? You understand?
Hmm.
And art is such a medium that so I'm getting into the NFT worlds. I'm going to be getting my collection out very soon. So
Beautiful.
I'm excited here. I'm excited. I'm very thrilled.
Awesome. So just आपने अभी जो बताया उसके बाद से I have become even bigger fan of you क्योंकि um, कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है NFT की like from the mainstream industry, okay? And you are
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
जो खुद का NFT निकालना चाहता है and you are working
yeah.
towards that. So all the best for that first of all. And
Thank
one
you.
one
I'll
last
need
thing.
all the encouragement from you guys.
Yep, 100%. And I'm sure there will be a lot of people who would want to buy these NFTs. I am in like one of those क्योंकि I am a huge fan of your acting work. मतलब मैं बोल नहीं सकता
Thank you.
उसके लिए और
Thank
10
you.
मिनट लगेंगे and we'll have to extend the podcast. But you know
Extend
what?
it, extend it. I'm having fun. So this is
So
what I do, right? I mean, this is
yeah.
what I do. When I'm enjoying something, I go with the flow.
Hmm.
Because why kill joy?
Correct.
If I'm adding value to your life, you're adding value to my life right now. Who the hell cares, man, what the consequences are going to be? Right now, present is where, and I don't mean to sound all spiritual
Yeah.
and all, sentimental. But the fact of the matter is that I resonate with the aspect of do what you want to do as long as it's not hurting people.
Yeah.
You'll be a happier person at the end of your life. How much in your life will you keep trying to please people?
True.
Unless you have to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
life is not all a bed of roses. Not everybody has that options. And I'm extremely grateful and I'm full of gratitude to have that option in certain aspects of my life where I can choose to follow certain hobbies that I want. But
True.
I'm limited. I also have certain things that I just have to do, which I
Correct.
don't want to do. Create a balance, man. But as
Yeah.
human beings, we've become so used to doing things we don't want to do and feeling guilty for doing things that we want to do.
Makes sense.
Okay. It's 10%, maybe people, or 5% people do things that they want to do, 95% they're doing things for other people. और वो क्या
Hmm.
सोचेंगे? अरे यार वो 50-50 बना दे यार. 50% do, be stupid, do things for other people. You have to.
Correct.
But 50% do for yourself, you'll see how much your life gets enhanced.
100%. So this is the exact reason why I wanted to bring you on my podcast क्योंकि मैं Clubhouse rooms में रहा हूँ आपके साथ and as a listener I felt कि okay, firstly you are very intelligent. I have seen your films, your TV shows, so I know you are a great artist, but you are spiritual
Thank you.
as well somewhere. And मैं आपके ना interviews भी देख रहा था research करने के लिए इस episode के पहले, तो you have such great perspective towards life and वो देख के मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि I feel like कि you are an elder brother ऐसा मुझे feel होता है okay so that's the greatest thing about you
Thank you.
make people feel good and from this one thing I can also go on a
Has it
tangent ki
motivated you? Has it motivated you?
100%
Well, then I'm a successful man. See, if you can get a smile on one person for 1 second, if you can inspire somebody for 1 second, one person, your life is complete.
hmm.
Honestly, it's as simple as that. हम ही
Yeah,
इतना complicate बनाते हैं. If I have turned around and gotten a smile on your face for 1 second, if I have inspired you and motivated you for 1 second, uh, I'm, I've done a great job.
true, true.
So I was just speaking to somebody I'm very inspired by. I had a 1 hour conversation. I won't reveal much more details, but He used one terminology called karma points.
Hmm.
Now, you can take whatever interpretation you want from it, but it resonated with me, karma points. So every time I make somebody smile, genuinely, it's a karma point.
Yeah.
And those karma points now, bro, I hope your listeners are listening. Put your headphones on for this. And these karma points, little by little, now they accumulate. And you know who's the biggest beneficiary of these karma points? You, you yourself. So if you're doing it for the wrong reasons or the right reasons, do it. Because at the
Correct.
end of the day, the karma points will come and give back to you without you realizing, the
Yeah.
smallest of places. And you'll be surprised. It's all energy,
Yeah.
man. It's all, we are energy beings. It's, I mean, if we had a microscope which looks at our cell activities, you can complete this sentence. You'll see the bloody energy of life. You'll see the cells going crazy. It's like
Correct.
they are on, I don't know what, but that's what life is. And that frequency creates an energy. I
Right.
mean, when you see me, you get an energy. And we are,
Yeah.
I don't know where you are, which city you are in. We're seeing each other through a screen. But there's an energy that you're emitting. There's an energy that I'm emitting.
100%. Yeah.
You would have come to know like that if I was emitting a shitty energy.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but it's made so complicated for something. The simplest things.
True. True.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I got carried away in a tangent, man.
But no, no, no. This is what this whole podcast is about, and this is what my audience loves. And I'm so glad to know that you are also a spiritual person. So I won't take much of your time now because
I
um
won't. I'll correct you a little bit with
hmm,
all due respect. Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand where you're coming from, but I don't like to define myself. I
Hmm,
respect spirituality, but I don't consider myself only a spiritual person. I I love learning about. I
yeah.
like being aware. I feel that I'm more of an aware person,
Are
and
you
sometimes
always
awareness.
curious?
Yeah, I'm very curious, and I feel I have huge FOMO when I don't know. That's what got me
Yeah,
into the whole bitchain. Like it got a lot of people, but the blockchain technology.
yeah.
My FOMO was not about anything else, but my FOMO was that, dude, why don't I know about this? And I've been trying to understand this for the last 2 years, honestly.
Correct.
There's a by the way, I just gave my first TED talk, so
Oh
that'll
wow.
be out soon. Yeah, that'll be out soon. So I was watching a TEDx talk by a Sardarji gentleman who works for Anand Mahindra
Hmm.
from Mahindra and Mahindra, and he had done this TED talk in 2018, and he was explaining what blockchain is. It never resonated with me, and now all of a sudden I can't stop watching it again.
Correct.
So also you have to. It's an energy that you have to accept, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, man. And I urge everybody out here, the youth. It's like you're getting an opportunity to be there when the internet started.
Hmm.
You're getting to get an opportunity when the social media started.
Correct.
So now you have an opportunity like that. I,
Yeah.
dude, if you don't have FOMO, there's something wrong with you.
Correct.
you know,
So is
yeah,
curiosity a life skill that you would want every youth to inculcate?
100%. I endorse that in my child a lot.
Hmm.
Ask questions. Don't be afraid, yaar. हमारे यहाँ
Correct.
पर और right up to 10 years ago, parents used to not encourage children to ask any questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask, ask the stupidest questions because the stupidest questions lead to the best answers.
Yeah.
You know,
That's so right.
yeah. So to answer your question in a nutshell, absolutely. Yes, and a big yes. Make, and not only in children, you should be inquisitive till their last breath.
Hmm.
Why in your last breath, God willing, at the age of, I don't know, 95, 96, or 110,
Yeah.
you should ask that question is that why are you dying?
Hmm.
What is the next
Wow.
step? That awareness somewhere works, but awareness also somewhere doesn't work. At some point, you just have to flow, let go.
Correct.
Too much awareness is also, that's again, it comes down to one word which I've used the most throughout our conversation today is balance.
Hmm.
Once you find the balance in your life, which you'll never find, but once you find that little bit of that balance,
Correct.
you'll see the great changes in your life.
100%.
And this is absolutely out of context, bro. Please stop me if I'm taking too much of your time.
No, no, no. Please go on.
But I'll tell you something absolutely out of context.
Yeah.
Um I like keeping myself healthy and fit. I eat
Hmm.
right, and I don't smoke.
No
I
issue.
try to keep myself fit most of my life. I don't. I try to eat right. I don't smoke. I socially drink once in a while. Your choice, what you want to do.
Yeah.
Um, but I like exercising and things. And during the entire pandemic time, because there was complacency which set into a lot of us, I just
Yeah.
stopped working out. I started feeling like shit, and I was feeling really complacent and lethargic.
Hmm.
So I thought about it a lot, and one night it just came up to me like a bolt. Honestly, it was when I was in the bathroom. All my good ideas come there only. And for me, that good idea is that in 1 hour, if I'm sitting in front of my computer or I'm just sitting and faffing,
Yeah.
I will make sure I'll get up and I will do the maximum number of push-ups that I can, whether that's 20, 30, 40, 50. It'll take me less than a minute and then I'll stop. Next hour, again, I will get up and I will do. So every hour, I started landing up doing around, at least even in my laziest days, I started doing 20 to 30 push-ups.
Hmm.
I did this for 10 hours every day. Tell me what that comes to, how many push-ups in a day in 10 hours?
20 into 10, like 200,
Yeah, 30 into 10, 300.
300.
So suppose somebody would say to you, yeah, you have to do 300 push-ups every day.
Yeah.
Or somebody tells you, do 20 to 30 push-ups every hour. Which
Correct.
is easier and which one do you think more people will do?
The second one, 20 to 30 in like
Dude,
every hour.
and you're doing 300, 200 push-ups. अरे आपने 50 push-ups भी कर दिया रोज.
Yeah.
I can't. This is absolutely off context, but try to equate this to our conversation.
Life is very simple.
I'll let yeah, just
Wow.
equate it. You have 59 minutes free.
Hmm.
1 minute that you put in towards your health for so in totality you're putting in 10 minutes for your health. Don't do it for 10 hours.
True.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. You'll end up doing even if you can do 10 push-ups at a time. You'll do 50 push-ups a day. Today, I don't know many people who can do 50 push-ups in a day.
Correct. Wow.
You can
So,
probably do 100 to 100. So
you
make
know,
time like that. Divide time. Take 1 minute to meditate every hour or
hmm.
every 2 hours.
Yeah.
You meditate 5 minutes, 5 minutes in an entire day. You've got just think. And what is meditation? Meditation again. People have made it so intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is meditating? Just close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Focus at one point. Don't think about anything, and let thoughts come into your mind and go away.
Yeah.
Meditation is not about not letting let the thoughts come and go, come and go, come and go. One
Correct.
minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes a day. You'll see just doing these two things in your life. This is my hack for you, and you'll thank me later.
Yeah. From this conversation, I have like huge respect for you. The way you look at life and you make it very simple. Like there's no, complexities. You don't look at it from a very different perspective. You have just ki ye karna hai, to theek hai. This is simple. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. And also about meditation. So I have been practicing meditation since like last 2 years. And what you said is so right कि meditation का purpose ये नहीं कि तुम्हारे mind को पूरा blank कर देना. That is a very extreme state of
Advance.
meditation. Yeah, advanced
Yeah,
state of
yeah.
meditation. At start, thoughts will come obviously. How can you stop your thoughts from coming? They'll come and you make them go, then they'll come back. And this is a process. It takes time to reach that stage. So that's very true. And two last
but
questions. Yeah,
I'll just no take your time. I'm enjoying this
yeah.
conversation. But I'll just say that I might sneeze. Huh? Just want to sneeze. Uh, excuse me.
No issues.
I usually sneeze twice, so I'll sneeze again. So you know, there used to be a thing that I want to share with everybody because I want to help people.
Hmm.
I always wondered that people said, "Are in meditation, you feel so good," but nobody could define that feeling for me. What it feels like when you are in that meditative stage.
Yeah.
I plugged into it. I plugged
Hmm.
into it, and I like to share it. For me, it is, that place when you're just about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
That place is meditation.
Correct.
वो जो feeling होती है ना when you're just मतलब where you're going to sleep, you're submitting, you're going
Yeah.
to sleep. That, not when you're feeling sleepy, not when you're got into bed, not when you're waking up. When you are
Yes.
that now in the next, so gaya. That is meditation.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I'd like to share that because if somebody had told me that, I would be like, then I would have hooked on to that feeling and come back to it. Because
Yeah.
everybody knows that feeling.
Right.
In your subconscious mind, that feeling will be there if you look for it.
Hmm.
You're relaxed. Because if you weren't relaxed and 100% submissive, you wouldn't be
Hmm.
going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is meditation. And I always try to go to that feeling and I work backwards from it. Okay, how do I reach there?
Hmm.
It's always a thing. Whenever you have any goals and aims in life, have it in bloody front of you. कि मुझे यहाँ पहुंचना है. अभी मैं
Correct.
ये route लूँ या like today, if you have, where do you stay? Which city?
I stay in Thane, Mumbai.
Thane. Okay. So suppose you have to come to Bandra. You'll put on
Hmm.
your GPS. You'll have 3 routes. You
Yeah.
have a clear method. कि this route is the best route. This is where how much time it will take, and then you will choose it.
Yeah.
Earlier, when there was no GPS, you would be so much more anxious, so much more all
Correct.
over the place. Am I right?
Right. 100%.
Today,
Yeah.
somebody has told you at this time it will take you this much time, and this is the route. At there's where you are prepared, man, and it makes it easier for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
So start from the end point, hook on to that end point, and then find your way back. It's always easier. हम बच्चे होते थे ना वो जो join the dots होते थे.
Yeah.
हाँ, तू चीट करता था कभी? मैं
हमेशा
चीटिंग करता
हमेशा.
था.
मैं
मैं
हमेशा.
चीटिंग करता था. मैं एंड से फर्स्ट पॉइंट पे
Yeah.
आता था. बस why use that hack in life यार.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know if you believe in the concept of mysticism or mystics, but I was doing this one Instagram live with India's youngest mystic, and we were talking about death. Okay, like he was explaining कि death actual होता क्या है. And I asked him कि if I want to experience that moment when you die, how can I do that? And he told me when you meditate, there will come a point, वो जो आपने बोला ना कि सोने के जस्ट लाइक वो पहुंचने वाला है, लाइक ऐसा टक से वहां जाके you come back. That is exactly the point. So this conversation was exactly that thing. And I don't know how to explain this. Like I literally have goosebumps right now. I'm enjoying this so much. um do you
Yeah,
believe in
so am I,
destiny?
man. Yeah. In fact, uh, I was invited for a space talk on Twitter. It
Hmm.
was it was conducted by Mr. Vijay from Paytm, Mr.
Yeah.
Damodar Mal, who runs Reliance Retail, Ranveer from Beer Biceps,
Oh wow.
Sandeep, and all these guys. So the conversation was destiny versus hard work, and they had invited
Hmm.
me for that. So for me, I'll just say one thing. For me, to answer your questions, for me, it's always been destiny, hard work, destiny. That's been a pattern where destiny gets me to a place. I work hard to make it what it is from my
Yeah.
end, and then destiny takes that result, which is what Gita also says, right? Bhagavad Gita says that karam karo.
Correct.
Lord Krishna said that only, na ki karam karo, फल का मत
Yeah.
सोचो. So I agree with that यार. तो कर्म करो अपने पूरे दिल और दिमाग से, क्योंकि जब आप फल का सोचेंगे तो you will be influenced.
Hmm. Yeah. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
I guess so.
So
Never thought Mambo would have this knowledge.
but that's the best part about you. Like I have never met someone who is um intelligent, curious, spiritual at the same time. And I know you don't want to define yourself with
No,
these
yaar,
labels.
there are many people like this, yaar, and everybody is like this. It's just that we limit ourselves to what we feel that the world thinks of us.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
the biggest example is you see Instagram reels and when TikTok used to be around.
Hmm.
I mean, there used to be people who used to pretend to do something, but maybe you could see the genuineness of that person. And
True.
then there used to be people who used to pretend to be the people pretending.
Yeah.
Don't be that. That is your bunch of your population.
Correct.
Because, and those people are very talented, because if you can pretend to be like
Yeah.
somebody who's pretending, it's easier to just pretend to be like the first lot here. I mean, it is so simple to be unique.
Yeah.
It is so
Wow.
simple. But we don't have that belief in ourselves because we're wired in a certain way by a lot of things,
Yeah.
where we feel that only if we check these boxes, bro,
Correct.
will we be brutal. अगर मेरे पास 6 पैक एब्स है तो मैं हीरो बनूंगा.
Hmm. Hmm.
अगर अगर मैं, things like that, yeah. Who the
Yeah.
who the hell has told you this? Who has told you this, yeah? I mean, so it's not that, yeah. Find your own
Hmm.
path.
Yeah.
Be yourself. It's very easy to say. I mean, I've also just, this is life experience what I'm bloody telling you in 1 hour. But it's something I've realized, and I've not learned everything. I have a
Yeah.
lot to learn. I myself have doubts. I still fall prey to the normal qualms of check boxes
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I still go to my comfort zone a lot. But the process of life is to try and defy that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you want to be happy, right?
Correct.
So don't fool
100%.
yourself that if I do this, I'll be happy. Actually, be happy.
Yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
flying makes me very happy.
Hmm.
But if I was told that if you fly, you'll get happy, and I did flying,
Yeah.
I would have been the most miserable person.
Correct.
Today, doing a podcast makes you happy. I'm sure you're not
Yeah.
doing it because if I do a podcast, I will get all these things, which you will get. But but the thing is that, so yeah, easier said than done. मैं बहुत ज्ञान बांट रहा हूँ. चुप बैठ जाता हूँ.
But nahi, that's the best thing about you, and I want to learn from you. जैसे मैंने बोला कि I was talking to that mystic, okay, and I know you don't want to label yourself as spiritual, intelligent, or something, but I asked him कि who is the most spiritual person in the world, and he told me just one thing: the person who asks the most questions and questions about every little thing. So I guess in that sense, you are like a very spiritual person.
I agree, but I don't. I feel that, see, it's a different definition for everybody else, Baba. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Hmm. Yeah,
What you feel about spiritualism could be something else. I
100%.
mean, I don't know, what is the audience going out here. I mean, can we talk freely, or is it there's
No, no,
certain taboo words,
no. You can talk freely.
right? So sexuality can be a spiritualism for somebody.
Yeah,
When somebody is involved in the act of sexuality, it might be a spiritual experience for them.
correct.
um, um, uh, Having a bath can be a spiritual experience for somebody.
Yeah,
Talking can be a spiritual experience. So it
yeah,
cannot be
yeah,
defined. You know. So yeah, for certain people, asking questions can be a huge form of spiritualism, probably.
yeah.
But spiritualism is basically what takes you to a higher realm, yeah,
Correct.
and nothing else, now, bro.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
what.
Okay,
Of
so
course it does, because it's not something which everybody doesn't know. It's वो
hmm,
होता है ना कि आपके आपके घर में किताबें पड़ी हुई हैं, आपके घर में पुराने खिलौने पड़े हुए जो भी है. It's a question of taking out the dust from it and taking it.
yeah,
बस आपको एफर्ट करना है वो डस्ट निकालने में, आपको एफर्ट करना है वो खोजने में. It will
yeah.
come to, that's why people say ना, things come to you when you look for it.
True.
There's nothing spiritual about it कि वो उधर ही पड़ी है. And every human being has so much more than they give themselves credit for.
Hmm.
Your livelihood is in front of you. That 1 crore rupees that you want to earn in your life is in front of you.
Yeah.
ना आपको आपको सेल्फ हेल्प बुक्स पढ़ने हैं, आपको रिसर्च करना है, आपको वो ही नहीं करना है. लेकिन हैव यू नोटिस्ड, आई हैव आल्सो फॉलन इन द ट्रैप कि you do all the research about doing something but you don't do that thing. Because I'll
Yeah.
put all my effort and all my brain energy will go into the research. But
Correct.
when like how to, like, let me tell the biggest thing, manifestation.
Hmm.
I'm a strong believer in manifestation, right? अभी manifestation के लिए विजन बोर्ड बनाओ, फिर
Yeah.
ये करो, फिर प्रिंटर के पास जाओ, फिर इस रेजोल्यूशन में करो. I mean, fuck off. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time you do all of that, you'll be like, forget it, man. Enough is enough.
True.
Just bloody start. Imagine, यार, कि मैं अपने Mercedes में बैठा हूँ. You know,
Hmm.
मैं अपने रेंज रोवर में बैठ रहा हूँ. मैं अभी
Yeah.
जा रहा हूँ. अभी मैं उतरूंगा. And that's how I approach films. I have approached my projects lately. Is that I see the success of it. I'm at the success party before I land up for the first day of shoot.
Yeah.
Call
True.
it what you want. I don't care. Call it egoistic, call it, but I'm in my mind, I have reached the success party.
Yeah.
Once again, brother, what have you noted here? End points say going back.
100%. Yeah.
End points are going back. I am at my success party. I have got great reviews for this project. I have
Hmm.
created immense legacy for this. It's become a rage. And now, when I go to my shoot the next day, my level will already be there because For me, it will be like
Hmm.
after the success party, I'm going for the next season. So now I have pressure कि मुझे वो बनाना
True.
है.
True.
उल्टा ही है
Very
ना.
true. Yeah.
Like
Makes
before
sense.
going for an examination, prepare very well for it. There's
Hmm.
no
Hmm.
prepare well for it.
Yeah.
But go to the place where you've already got 99, 98 out of 100.
Yeah.
You will be accountable for yourself the moment you start writing that paper.
True. So as I said, you make life seem very simple, and you look at life from a very different lens than the whole world maybe. And
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't have words for that. Like I cannot describe it. But before we end this podcast, I have one question for you, which I ask to every guest. If you if you met anyone from today onwards, and you had to give them three books, which would be those three books?
I'm currently reading a book called One, which is the autobiography of Andre Agassi, the tennis
Hmm.
player. I find it tremendously negative and depressing, but I'm going through it because there's a strong underlying story to it, or message to
Hmm.
it, underlying message to it. I'm not going to reveal it. And again, that's my interpretation.
Yeah.
Ikigai,
Yeah.
Sapiens, Power of the Subconscious Mind,
Oh, beautiful book.
um, Airport by Arthur Haley. I used to love Sidney Sheldon earlier.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, Day of the Jackal.
Hmm.
Was that
Interesting
all?
book.
That Jeffrey Archer. Jeffrey
Yeah.
Archer. Uh, these are books that I've read. These are books that I like. I no longer can read books because I don't have the patience. I
Hmm.
listen to them.
Yeah.
So these are one of my best investments
Correct.
because I listen to them. And this is how I go to sleep at night. I
Hmm.
make sure that I listen to the books are going on.
Correct.
And that is the most receptive stage also when you're about to go to sleep. So
Yeah.
make sure that what you're doing before you sleep is going to go deep into your conscience. So these
Yeah.
are the books that I like. I don't recommend anybody to सबका choice है. Uh, but these are the books that I like. I of late, Five Habits of Successful People, uh,
Seven habits
Rich
of
Dad
successful
Poor.
people, right? Or is it five?
Uh, I I don't know. I read five.
Okay.
Then there is Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Yeah. Beautiful book.
um, Art of War. Must read
Oh,
that.
really amazing book.
Art of War. Um, One particular book I'm forgetting. But all these guys, yeah. I mean, these are all the Bhagavad Gita.
Correct. Have you read the
Oh
autobiography of a yogi?
no, 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 no. Who's that? Whose
You
autobiography is that?
it's by Paramahansa Yogananda. So you
Ah,
must
yeah,
you
yeah,
must read that one because I know
yeah,
for a fact that you will enjoy it. It's a
yeah,
great book.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah. I'll read the Power of the Subconscious Mind. Read that
yeah,
before you
it's
read The Secret.
yeah, that's a good
So
book.
yeah, what story of a yogi?
Autobiography of a yogi.
Autobiography of a yogi. Okay,
Yeah.
I've heard of this. I'll read it. I'll read it. Thank you for
So
that
I'll I'll
recommendation.
I'll just give you
I
one
love
short
books. Yeah.
story, Iska. Even
Hmm.
I love books. So Steve Jobs' ke funeral pe this book was given to everyone who was present there. Autobiography of a yogi, and even
Hmm.
Virat Kohli mentions it ki you must read this book. If you know Beer
Hmm.
Biceps, right? Ranveer Alabadia. So he
Hmm.
recommends
Hmm.
this a lot of times. So it's a great book. You should read it. You will really enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact, I think I heard of this there only. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look into that. I want to read that.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad I
Yeah.
could recommend you one book which you want to read now. So, Vishal, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed this conversation. Like we talked about
So I'm
acting,
thinking of starting my own podcast. Yeah, you think I should do it?
100%. Like you are the
Yeah.
best person to do that because you can hold a conversation and you can go deep in it. So please do that. I would be the first subscriber.
You know, but I did something like that. If y'all go to my IGTV on my Instagram, I
Hmm.
have had the fun of my life. Great times talking to friends who I've worked with.
Yeah.
Imran Hashmi, Ritesh
Yeah.
Deshmukh,
I saw the
Vidya
interviews. Yeah.
Balan, Baman Irani. What did you think of them?
I love the one you have done with Baman Irani because Baman Irani is
Oh,
someone I look up to. He's my inspiration, like hands down my inspiration. And
yeah.
I feel you ask great questions, man. Like, um, and it's not like ki you are preparing those questions. It's more of like ki you know how the flow goes. So in that
No,
present moment, you do that.
So yeah, I'm going to make that into a podcast format and do all of that. So I just wanted your point of view on it because you do it so well and you've been doing it for a while. So if I
Thank
need
you.
help setting that up, I'll ask you. But yeah,
100%,
man, I
100%.
request all your viewers and listeners that I hope that they got some value from this. And I also hope that they'll check out my YouTube channel and I
Oh
hope that
yeah,
they check out my Instagram handle
yeah,
and
I
join
was
me on
just going to
Clubhouse because
mention, please go and check out Vishal's YouTube. You'll find this one
yeah.
series which he does. It's called Waqt, and within like
Ah,
three
yeah, I
four
love that.
minutes,
I
he
love that.
that's such a peaceful series. Please go and check it out. I'll link everything in the description box. I'll put it on my Instagram as well. Please do check out his YouTube, Instagram, Clubhouse, especially Clubhouse, because
Thank
that's
you.
where I got to know कि ये कितना amazing इंसान है. So please go and
No,
follow
yaar,
him.
I'm
And
thank you so much. I'm proud of Waqt. I'm really proud of Waqt
yeah,
because I did this in my house. I figured out how to do double roll. I
yeah.
did all those things and I shot it on my own, wrote it, executed it. I'm really proud of it. Yeah. So thank you for recommending that. Thank you.
It's like everyone should watch it. And उसके पीछे एक बहुत अच्छे meaning भी है. Like every वक्त
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
is a must watch. So yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
okay, thank you Vishal. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah. So did I, bro. More power to you and grow and
Thank you.
succeed and be nice to people. And
Thank you
cheers,
so much.
man. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
God bless
Yeah.
you. Bye.